Hi, my name is Miguel from avoiderrors.net. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how to migrate your current website to an SSD Cloud VPS for a much faster performance. For this tutorial, I'm using Cloudways. All the necessary links are in the description box below. Here, just enter your email, your desired password, and in this case, they have a promo code so I can do this video tutorial for free. You'll receive an email confirmation. Once you click on the link in the email confirmation, you'll be directed here. Here, from the drop-down, select WordPress, depending on which WordPress you're hosting. Manage app, server, and project. I'll name it Avoid Errors. You can name it something different other than that. My hosting company will be DigitalOcean. You can also go straight to DigitalOcean, but I like to do it throughout Cloudways because it has a lot of features that by default DigitalOcean by itself doesn't have. Now you can also select the 1 gig. They'll charge you $17 a month. This is for a much bigger traffic or a blog, for example, but you can always go to 512. And even though it says it's for testing purposes, this would be great for a static website, like a service website, something that doesn't grow like a blog. Now under location, select the location nearest you and then click on Launch Now. It'll take about 7 minutes to create the server. Once created, your site is up and running. I'll go to the application. In this case, is Avoid Errors. And here you have all the necessary information for you to access your site. As you can see, it's a fully functional site. It just doesn't have the domain name yet. Now let's go ahead and migrate. So go to Migrator Tools and here click on Download so you can download the Migrator plugin. Once downloaded, go to your website, your old website, WordPress dashboard, and go to plugins and upload the plugin. New, upload, browse, double click to select, install now, activate, and it'll redirect you straight to the settings. Now here you will need all this information to complete the migration. Let's start with the first email. So let's go back to the Cloudways application. Let's go to server details and then application. Here, username, this is your email address. Just copy that. Remember, this is a test website. It's not my current, or it's not functional at all. Now we need the site URL. So I'm going to, under application URL, click on the link so I can copy the HTTP. So I'll just right click, copy. And go back to the Migrator plugin and then paste the link. Make sure that the http:// is there. Now we need the application folder name. So we need to go back again to the application in Cloudways. And here, go to application settings, click on edit, but don't change anything, just copy it. X out. Don't even click on save. And then paste that information. Now we need the SFTP server, username and password. So let's go back. And here go to servers. And select master credentials. Here you have all the necessary information. So the public IP, just click to copy. Our username and password. Bear with me, please. Okay, now once I copy the password, I'll click on Migrate. And this will copy your current website onto Cloudways or DigitalOcean. It won't transfer it, it'll just copy it. Once done, we can go back to Cloudways application. And here, now we can go to the admin panel using your credentials. Now you can try the credentials provided to you by Cloudways, but I don't think they're gonna work. You gotta use your credentials. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't hurt to try, right? So yeah, enter your username and password and log in. Now the same username and password from the old WordPress now to the migrated one. I'll disregard the warnings here. This is a test site. So if you notice here, it has copied the exact site and it's a fully functional site already. All I need to do is just point the domain name to my Cloud VPS. Right now, the domain name avoiderrors.es is pointing to the shared hosting. Now, to do that, log in to wherever it is that you're hosting your domain name. In my case, it's Lucky Register, which is exactly the same as GoDaddy. In this case, I have already logged in. All I need to do is just expand domains. And on the bottom, you'll see avoiderrors.es and then click on Manage. We need to edit the record and the www name. The record, we need to change the IP address to point to our cloud hosting IP address. If you go back here, access details, you'll notice that the IP address under application credentials. Just click to copy, go back, edit, and change the IP address to the Cloud VPS IP address and click on save. I'm not gonna save just yet. And then we need to change the www name instead of pointing to to point to a different address. The address is located under domain management and immediately under how to point your domain to, copy that address, but do not copy that last period there. Make sure not to copy the period at the end of the .com. And then paste it in your www name. Here it is. So we change it to point to the address that we just copied. Click on save and it'll take about 24 to 48 hours to fully populate. And then you'll be fully migrated to a Cloud VPS. Now here under primary domain, once you have clicked on saved, you can change it to www.domainname.com or just domainname.com and click on save changes. Now I'm going to point out two things that I like about hosting in Cloudways. One is that I can easily clone my server. And if I want to make changes to my server, I can do it to the clone one. I can change themes, add application plugins, remove anything I need, and test out. And then when I'm done, I can just delete it, as I'm showing you here. Just click on clone, click yes to the are you sure to the confirmation, and then click on clone service. If you notice here, it'll charge like 23 cents per hour, but if you change it to 512, it'll be much less. It'll take about 9 minutes to fully clone. Once cloned, I can go to the application, and then here go to the admin panel and modify using the exact same credentials as my current site. I can add and remove plugins. I can test out different themes, but if you notice, make sure that you are doing it under the cloned site, not the current site. So it can get a little confusing. So make sure that you're working on the cloned one if you want to make all these changes. So that way, if it works, you can implement it on the current one, as you can see. This used to be my old theme. I just activate it, go back and refresh, and you'll notice that it's working fine. If I want to implement it on my current site, I can just do it easily. Now, another thing about I like about it is the restore in case your website gets corrupted or something. This doesn't back up a little file or something like any other website. This actually saves an image of your current website. So it creates a daily image. So if something goes wrong, you can always go back and image your server, your application to how it was the day before or the week before, without having to upload the application and then re-upload the SQL file and images and all that. No, it's just an image. You click that and then your site will be up and running within minutes in case it gets corrupted. And also, once you're done with the test clone server, just delete it, submit, and done. Without all you pay is a few cents per hour, and you can test out themes, advertisement, placement, and a lot of things, plugins, etc. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Miguel. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe for more video tutorials like this.